Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the Foundry. It is I, Crazy Monkey, also known as Tony for those who don't know. And I'm here to report the zombies news. And this just in, oh my goodness, what is this? We've received something from our live powered radar Doppler on gaming, and oh, it's what I've been thinking all along. It's the full dossier on my theories for what's gonna happen in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies. You know, fuck the campaign. We already know what's gonna happen. We played Black Ops 2. And so, I have some theories. It's the game's either gonna go an A or B route with the zombies. So my A route, which is probably gonna unfortunately be the route, you know, but I also know that Treyarch likes to treat us, you know, sometimes. If you've never played Black Ops 4, Treyarch likes to treat us, you know. All you gotta do is not play that, and you feel like the company's, you know, respected you completely. So, either it's gonna go A, we just play as nameless Marines the whole time, and we're just gonna kind of go back and revisit these sites, and they're gonna somehow tie it in with a new story involving the campaign characters and stuff, and it'll probably be a fine time, and it'll focus more on mechanics than an actual story. Or B, the route that I've really been hoping for, is that you know, we're gonna inadvertently be playing these foot soldiers, and we're gonna be going through all these events throughout, you know, every Call of Duty has 4 DLCs, and so through our first 3 DLCs, I feel like we're gonna be going and revisiting these locations and inadvertently doing these things to activate our last DLC pack, to where some characters from the Aether storyline are gonna return, and we're gonna have, you know, a continuance to our story, a big cliffhanger. And, you know, some things that I've kind of realized in the trailer that would kind of support that. For one, whoever the new lead designer is for the maps or storyteller, I don't know, the head of the team on zombies for this game said that, you know, sometimes things that are dead don't want to stay dead, you know. So obviously right there, that's a kind of hint to either A, we're gonna have big storyline things going on in there involved with the previous game's storyline, or B, it's just kind of gonna be little Easter eggs and stuff, you know, maybe some like audio tapes, audio files, which also might also just be a thing along with the main story. Because here's the thing, if everything was wiped in Black Ops 4 as far as relating to our main 4, you know, the badass crew, then that means even all the locations would be wiped, because the locations and the events that unfolded in these locations would hold no importance if it weren't for them. And since in Die Machine, the new map coming out in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies, since it does return us back to Notched, and I noticed that the crashed airplane, which contained the 115 from the OG World at War map, is still there. And, you know, you think that if these events never unfolded, then there would be no crashed airplane. Notch would really hold no relevance at all, unless, you know, the Russian experimenting type things that were going on there had something to do with it. Another thing I kind of noticed is that the zombies, some of them have red eyes in the trailer, and so the only other occurrence of red-eyed zombies is in 9, and which, you know, 9 was never explained, the storyline to it, so we can't really use that. But also the Mob of the Dead zombies had red eyes, and that's because the Warden made a deal with basically the Apothicans, you know, the bad guys, the Shadow Man. He made a deal selling his soul, which, you know, gave him control over the dead once he died. And so maybe somehow one of these characters, you know, maybe it's a character we've never met yet, maybe it's a character that's going to be revealed that we have known, has done something to sell their soul and to be in control of these zombies because they have red eyes. I feel like it's like the same circumstance where it's not, you know, Maxis or Samantha or anyone like that. It's going to be like a third party that's doing this, but the third party is probably going to somehow be linked to some type of power or source from, you know, our older games. That's about it. That's kind of all I've spitballed on this. Let me know what you guys think. Are you excited for Cold War Zombies? Do you think that we're gonna get just little subtle hints back to the old games, or do you think that this eventually is gonna lead into part of that's like actually really integral to the zombie storyline? As far as like the character customization, that's the one of the very like few things I have in my mind that's like leading me away from thinking this is going to be in any way a continuation of the zombie storyline, because you can't really build a storyline with faceless characters. Like you have to have solidified characters to build a storyline. It's not, build your own story doesn't really work in this situation. But thanks for watching. It's been me, Crazy Monkey, your nightly zombie news reporter. I'm gonna go home and jerk off and call it a night. And that's been your Zombies News.